Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here with Michael Bunton from Titus Sports, and I'm going to do an interview with him today. And you can tell him about yourself, Michael, and what you do here.
Yeah, Michael Bunton. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I've worked here at Titus Sports Academy for about 6 years. Before that, I was a professional baseball player. Grew up here in Tallahassee, then played with the Chicago Cubs for a few years as a pitcher. Basically run this facility. We do performance training of all types, starting as young as 5 years old all the way up through college professional athletes. And yeah, basically work with anybody looking to improve performance.
And Michael, you mind telling them about what kind of organization it is? Is it a nonprofit, a government, or private?
Yeah, it's a private company. We're an LLC. We started, in 2001. We have locations in Atlanta and also in Delaware. But yeah, private company, Titus Sports Academy.
And what is the organization mission, and like what is the goal? What's the value of it, and what are you guys?
Yeah, kind of like a mission statement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean we want to provide a peak level of performance for anybody looking to be their best. Also provide best practices in the field. So, for example, with track and field, our goal is to provide a top level program for anybody coming in with a particular need or from a particular sport. What are the best in that sport? What are the best in that activity? Whatever it is, what are they doing? Mm-hmm. We want to provide the highest possible level we can to help with peak performance for that person, because nobody really knows what their ceiling of potential or where they're going to be or what the best they can be is. So you come in feeling like you can improve, we'll work with you.
Okay, so as far as strength and conditioning coaches, what type of services and programs do you guys provide for these athletes that come in and then look forward to be making progress in whatever sport that they're trying to succeed in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we do group training that can be on a team level, it can be on a small group level, and then we also provide one-on-one training.
Okay, so you guys use different facilities to perform these kind of training?
We are mobile. We can go to schools, and we do go to schools, and we do a lot of on-site here at our facility as well.
And what's the number of staff and related training providers that work with the company?
Yeah, as far as with Titus Sports Academy, we have about 10 staff here, three full-time, about 7 part-time guys, and then total across the country, I know up in our facility up in Delaware has about 25, and then in Atlanta there's about 3 or 4. So varies from place to place and also fluctuates throughout the year.
Do you guys plan to stretch the organization, globally, or open it over the next couple of years, opening up more facilities across the United States or across the country?
Yeah, really our model here at Titus Sports Academy, the facilities that we have are a lot like a research and development, more of an incubator for other programs that we're providing, whether it be in childhood obesity initiatives or an online database system that could be used for tracking at certain levels of whatever it is, military, professional sports teams, college teams. And then, we have other programs also that we're that build here and then we go out from. The academy model, what we're doing here as far as our facility, the next step would maybe be a new facility here in Tallahassee. But as far as growth and expansion with this model particularly, not so much. We use it more, like I said, as research and development and kind of becoming clear on other programs that we can provide.
Okay, so this is just like a base to help build Titus Sport.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. The whole, all-encompassing, all the things that we provide, all the ways we can service whatever that starts here and then goes out from here.
And what type of funding, what type of funding and resource do you guys have to fund the organization and help implement these resources for athletes
Mm-hmm.
or clients that you guys train?
Yeah, so we have monthly packages, monthly memberships. Individual training is um, more of a per session basis, but then we have the monthly commitments as far as membership and then reoccurring memberships. Um, so funding for our facility here comes from just that, from clients, and then we have grants and other resources that we use for bigger picture type stuff. If we were doing something with children and the schools or somewhere like that, we would go out and find that kind of stuff.
Okay. And what are the challenges identified by the supervisor on this Titus Sport?
Yeah, challenges here. Like I said, we would love to have a new facility. We've been here since 2001, so we love that. Bigger place, bigger space, more room to operate. Other challenges are, just like I said, kind of being here for a while and continuing to educate and continuing to show the community here the need, and show them kind of what we do, and continue to hustle with our marketing and kind of the way we advertise and different things like that, kind of getting our name out there a second time almost, because we've been here so long. A lot of people have heard of us or tried it or done it, but then haven't been here for a while. Just kind of renew that.
In what year? About what year did you guys started Titus Sport?
Yeah, 2001 is when we started. So yeah, it was something that was written up on a dinner napkin and then became a reality.
And have you feel like each year the organization continues to grow bigger and bigger?
It does. Yeah, we've been very fortunate to have great people around us and great just kind of mentors over the years, and done really well to be versatile in a market that's up and down. So we continue to grow, continue to keep pushing the envelope as far as where we're going, what we're doing, just kind of staying on it.
And what are some of the opportunities provided by the provider?
Opportunities, going forward for us, big opportunities that we have on the horizon, I guess, is working with, more teams, more groups, but larger scale would be expansions of programs where we're, like I said, with the childhood obesity, working on PE type programs in, counties, school boards, different things in different areas in Florida, Georgia, surrounding this area, and also in our other locations up north, and then an online database system that we use currently to track all of our athletes and their progress, licensing that potentially out to other groups such as military or government.
Do you have athletes that when they first start out, and like whether it's conditioning and training and stuff like that, once they excel to the next level, do they come back and donate, or give back funding to you guys?
Sponsor, yeah.
Yeah, and to help you guys build you guys organizations for investing your time into them and helping them succeed in whatever they desire.
Yeah, we've had that in the past. We have great relationships. I mean, this is a relationship-based field that you're in. You definitely have a unique relationship with all the athletes. You see them at their worst, you see them at their best, and there's a awesome relationship there, great bond there between you and the client. So yeah, we definitely have been very fortunate and been blessed to have great people that have come through here that continue to come back and check in on us and more than willing to help us in any way.
And would you say basically like in the next upcoming years, like after working here for however long you've been working here, do you plan on keep working in the position that you work in, or move on and start an organization on your own?
Yeah, as a small business, being here with Titus, is I've grown and learned a ton just by having to wear so many hats and do so many different responsibilities. I see myself progressing within Titus. I don't see myself, after being involved in all the different ways I have here and learning kind of all the different ins and outs. I see myself kind of developing and growing within this company, not branching out on my own and starting a place on my own.
So what are your personal goals from here on out with Titus Sports?
Yeah, with Titus Sports, I think the ultimate goal for me is to continue to push myself every day. You know, just like we preach to the athletes, no matter where you're at, you can always get better. So that's kind of a way that, you know, it's tough for me to be able to say that and not adopt that same practice myself. So, you know, I want to grow in a way that I am providing value, but also pushing myself to help this company and be the best that I can be within the company. So, you know, if it means me leaving the position I'm in at this facility here and moving into one of our other opportunities down the road, I definitely see myself doing that. I'm pretty flexible right now as far as the direction, and but kind of we're not built in a way where there is a step-by-step process. It's a all hands on deck. If something needs to be done, it gets done.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's more like you. You know, most people, they work in an organization just to make money, and one thing with recreation, or you know, whether you're working in athletics, it's more about loving what you do and helping people than about the income. Because at the end of the day, the way I see it, the more you excel, the more your income is gonna go up, because you're gonna attract people and stuff like that. So, you know, I more agree with you what you're saying, that you know you love your job and not the money. So you prefer to stay in and continue to be a leader and continue to build the program and help the organization excel and expand over the next couple of years.
Absolutely.
Well, it was a pleasure, and I thank you very much for allowing me to have this interview with you. And you can say goodbye and say hello to my classmates.
See y'all.
All right, thank you.